Greetings, sports fans. Welcome back to another episode of Edivision TV and Off the Bench podcast. Today, I'm joined by the Reggae Boss himself, Rich Pool Sports. How are you doing, Richie?
Rich Pool Sports, the reason boss, about London, England, nursing a little bit of a cold, but giving thanks for all things. Bless up to a man called Omar, rest in peace, and I'm ready to go. Pleasure to be in your company, Edivision. What a one.
All right. As you know, the Copa America draw was held in Miami, and we have been drawn in Group B against fellow Concacaf rivals in Mexico. They are 14 ranked in the world, and Ecuador ranked 32 in the world, Venezuela 49 in the world, and been doing quite well in the Copa World Cup qualifications now. And you know, Jamaica, we're ranked at 55. But early thoughts about the group, but I'm going to take this from a different angle. If we fail to progress out of Group B, what would be the reason for this? So let's just, chop that up.
Well, from London, England, casting an eye over the South American group, and of course Mexico, our Concacaf rivals for many a year. Jamaica will not, the Reggae Boyz will not qualify out of the group and finish in the top two if Ecuador, if Venezuela, and if Mexico bring their A game to the party. The Copa America is not the same as World Cup qualification. It's not the same as playing in the World Cup. It's the Copa America. It's unique in its own right. If the Venezuelans and the Ecuadorians consider the likes of Jamaica to be cannon fodder, if they believe that the Copa America is their chance to shine on the South American stage in the United States for the first time, if Mexico have elephant-like memories, and it doesn't have to be going back that long ago to when Jamaica turned up and rocked up, and man like Bobby Reed showed Mexico that things are going, Ethan Pinnock showed that things are going for Jamaica. Well, if the Mexicans bring their A game and take Jamaica seriously, it could spell trouble for qualification hopes for the Reggae Boyz out of Group B. What say you, King Man?
Yeah, man, that's a brilliant point. But the next thing I want to look at, preparation, Razor Boss. Tournaments, every time we go in our tournaments, anytime we play games, preparation is always a problem. At times players tend to come late to the camp, and for some strange reason, the preparation is not the best. And going up against Mexico in our first game, that will be followed by Ecuador, the two biggest teams in the group. If we don't start well in a Razor Boss, we could be out of this World Cup, after the 180 minutes. You know what I mean? If we fail to beat Mexico, we'll say we lose to Mexico and then lose to Ecuador. That's it. So I think our preparation is key. And then as it relates to preparation, recruiting, that's another aspect of preparation. Can we get some players? Can we get some players from the diaspora? Coach Algrimson will be in your neck of the woods soon in England, trying to get some players to switch allegiance. But that's for me, preparation is key. What say you on the word preparation aspect?
Well, I hear you loud and clear, Edivision. Preparation does come into the equation, but I'm not going to use that as too much of an excuse. The games are going to be coming thick and fast in terms of meaningful games. I believe Coach Heimer has a tightly knit Reggae Boyz group. I don't think he needs to make a bundle of more introductions to the Reggae Boy squad. In my opinion, it could cause, if not ructions and problems, if not splintering, it just may cause issues in terms of the gelling of the existing team. The likes of Joel Latabadere, who's been taking a lot of flack in some quarters where Reggae Boy fans are concerned. Kevoy Anderson is part of the setup. Jonathan Russell, part of the setup. I believe, given time with Coach Heimer and fellow Reggae Boyz operatives, I believe that they can put their best foot forward and compete. I don't think we need to go for the Reece Nelsons and rely on having parachuted in footballers at this juncture. Not necessarily the case. I think that with enough confidence, for example, we have made the Copa America following the 3-2 victory over Canada, featuring the likes of regulars Damian Lowe, regulars Boza, regulars Leon Bailey, now regulars Ethan Pinnock. I think we're in pretty good stead. Preparation for me is not going to be an overly serious excuse if Jamaica fail to get out of this group. With extra confidence and 12th man beside them and behind them, I think Jamaica have got a great chance if they bring their A game, ride and rely on a bit of luck, and of course have the cutting edge, which Damari Gray and Boza at the moment definitely provide. I'm not sure if Ecuador and Venezuela have the firepower that we have.
All right, that's interesting. You hear it, people. You hear it from the Reason Boss himself. But in terms of what will we do in order for us to get out of the group, it's not such an easy group, you know. When compared to the other groups, it's a little bit easier, but it's still hard, if you get what I'm saying. And I think we need to get a result against Mexico. I think that's the first. If we can get a result against Mexico, I think then we'll get the confidence and be able to come out of the group. What say you?
Well, the thing about the Copa America and what's exciting is that for the most part, I can envisage most games being live competitive games in all of the groups. Every game matters. You're going to probably have to hit the ground running if you want to give yourself a very good chance of getting out of the group, because every game will matter. Points will be on offer. Now, I think, as I said earlier, Jamaica with the likes of Damari Gray, Boza, Leon Bailey, who was tearing it up for Aston Villa, showing all those detractors they have to take it down low, take it down low, take it down lower. Leon Bailey is a class baller. Anyone who's thinking that Leon Bailey should not be in the Jamaican starting 11 or Jamaican squad, I just shake my head. From London, England, Leon Bailey. The only thing about him probably is that he's a little bit brittle. As a winger, he maybe have to be a bit more robust because defensively, he's putting in a shift as well as offensively. I'm a Gunners fan. My lord, that Villa goal that was scored against Arsenal for the 1-0 victory at Villa Park. Bonafide respect to the villains. Bonafide. And Leon Bailey was right at the heart of the matter, creating and making the right decision, making that pass for McGinn to go past Rhea, 1-0, and that's all she wrote. Jamaica have got cutting edge. I like what I'm seeing from Boza. I like what I'm seeing from Damari Gray. Mikel Antonio would love to come to the party. We can have the cutting edge to get out of this group, but we need to find the back of the net, or else, we're gone.
All right, and we're gone, folks. So let me know in the comment section below what Jamaica need to do to get out of this group. All right, I'm Eddie Gona. That's Rich Sports, and we're out.